I almost washed this shit out my hair. Hey y'all, this is future Miss Magic. This is day one hair Miss Magic. I definitely made some mistakes with this wash and go, but I have fixed it and corrected it. So if you want to see how I did it, watch this video to the end. Hey superstars, it's your girl Malika, aka Miss Magic, back with another video. So today we are going to do a wash and go because it is what? It is wash and go season, and I am ready for my, well, this is not my first wash and go season, but it's probably like my second wash and go. But anyway, I was looking at YouTube, of course, and I came across Happy Girl, Happy Girl, Happy Girl, Happy Girl, Happy Girl. You know who I'm talking about. And she did a wash and go previewing this B-Girl Honey Curl Custard. And you know your girl had to run out and go get some because her hair looked amazing. It always looks amazing. So I wanted to see how it's going to look on me. I'm a little curlier than she is. So I wanted to, but I love some crunch, and she said it's definitely gonna have some crunch. And when you have crunch, that means your hair is going to last. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. If you like the video, give me a big thumbs up, and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. All right, so with that being said, let's jump right on into it. So first off, we're gonna open it up and see what we're working with. It is a custard, so it's kind of gooey. She said it smelled like paint, but I can smell the honey. It is by the Doux. So this is B-Girl Honey Curl Custard, the B-Girl collection by the Doux. So it doesn't smell that bad. Don't smell that bad at all. All right, so this is the consistency of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like a jelly, almost like a jelly. But anyway, let's get straight onto this hair. So as you see, my hair is freshly washed. It is detangled. I did just do a protein treatment on my hair. So if you want to see that, go ahead and watch the video with the protein treatment. I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off into 4. All right, so my hair is sectioned into 4 sections, and we're gonna get straight into wetting our hair down. So the directions says, apply to clean, wet hair in small sections, rake through with fingers to clump curls, hood dry or diffuse until 100% dry, fluff as normal. Okay, it says what is Doux, first of all. Hydrates, protects, and defines even the tightest curls. As you see, I got some tight curls with no crunch or flaky residue. I don't want the flaky residue, but I do want the crunch, which she says you will have crunch, so I'm with that. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want crunch, but whatever. And then it says what's good about it. It's, what did it say? I can't pronounce that. Honey, aloe, vitamin B, C, and E, keratin, and silk amino acids. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this section. Y'all keep saying I gotta give me one of them fancy spray bottles, but I keep going back to my trusty dusty Walmart spray bottle that was like $1, cause I like it. Okay, so what we gonna do, get that nice and wet. And, all right, it is gooey. It's like slime, y'all. It's just like slime. So as you see, it's like slime. It's like playing in some slime. Let's just go ahead and coat all of it first before we get into doing the sections. I'm gonna comb it through with my big comb first. Make sure I get it even throughout. Okay. It is definitely gooey, but hey, what you gonna do? Definitely gooey. All right, we're gonna go ahead and section our first little section and tie this up. All right. Okay, that's too big. Let's do a smaller section. All right, that should be fine. Wet it up a little bit more and go ahead and start our raking process. Okay, it is heavy, which is good because I like my curls to be weighted down. I don't want them to be all short. I should say that, huh? Go ahead and use my little brush, and then I'm gonna shingle each piece. This stuff is gooey, but hey, if it's gonna give me the results I want, I'm down with that. All right, let's see. So as you see, it's definitely defining the curls. I definitely like that. I'm put a little bit on my roots to go ahead and weight that down a little bit. Okay, I see you. Definitely defining these curls, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and do this whole back section. It is making my hair kind of tangly, but that's okay. I'm feeling very center-headed today, so I don't want to really rake through with that other one. I'm just gonna go ahead and shingle. Not really used to this gooiness, but hey. I'm gonna come back when I get this whole half done so I can show you the difference on the sides of my hair. Alright guys, I am back. I did the half of my head. This is the other half with no product in it, and this is it with the Doux in it, with the B-Girl Honey Custard. I don't know if it's because I haven't done a wash and go all winter, but y'all I forgot how messy this shit is, but whatever. It's looking really good. I like the way the curls are looking, so we're gonna go ahead. This is the back. You all can see my back shrinks up incredibly, whereas my sides are a little looser. Let me stop manipulating it, stop touching it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my whole head, and I'm gonna come back. This is messy. This is messy. I got my little towel here. So we're gonna come back when the whole head is done, and I'll show you what it looks like all over my head. All right guys, so I'm back and this is my whole head done. I'm a little bit upset and I'm gonna tell you why. I was so frantic to do this B-Girl wash and go that, the sun is shining now. That's some good light though. I need that light. Anyway, I was so excited to do this wash and go that I don't know if you can tell, I usually, when I part my hair in 4 sections and I twist it out, I usually let that stay a while so that my hair can get a little stretched, and I just jumped right into this wash and go. So as you see, my shrinkage on this side is way more than my shrinkage on this side, and that is because this side stayed stretched for a little while before I applied the product. But I guess in the grand scheme, in the long run of things, I am going to stretch it anyway, but yeah, I wish I would have did what I usually do. But like I said, I'm out of touch. I haven't done a wash and go since last summer, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to sit in the dry for about an hour. That's usually how long my hair takes to dry, maybe a little bit longer. Edit a couple of videos and I'll be back when it's dry. And I'll show it to you before I stretch it, and then I'll come back after I stretch it to show you and give you my final thoughts. All right guys, I'll be right back. All right guys, so I am back. This is my hair, fully dried. All right guys, so total transparency. I got a whole story to tell about this wash and go. I almost did not make this video. I almost washed my hair out, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I do the wash and go, it's wet. I go to work because I had a couple clients today. And so while I'm in there, you know, I'm feeling it and it's feeling really hard. I'm like, okay, well, they said it's gonna be crunchy. And then I'm like, well, it'll be all right. So then it's really like scrunching up or whatever. So I come home and my hair is not fully dry, right? So I get under the dryer and all of a sudden, like it really just, I'm talking about shrinks up to here. This is all shrunken. and it was really, really hard. So I kind of started getting paranoid, right? Because let me tell you something. I did a protein treatment yesterday, but I had totally did the protein treatment, rinsed out my hair, got all the product out, did a deep conditioner. My hair was soft and beautiful, so I was good. And then so I'm like, okay, well, my mind started playing tricks on me. Like the protein treatment was messing with the Doux honey custard, and because it was so hard, I was scared to kind of like stretch it because I thought that my hair was gonna break off. Now, another thing that I did wrong today, this has nothing to do with the Doux honey custard collection. I'm telling you, it doesn't. I did not use a leave-in conditioner. I went straight in from my hair being deep conditioned yesterday to just wetting it down and putting the Doux right directly onto my hair, which I should not have done. I should have went on and did a leave-in first, and so I didn't do that. So that's another thing I did wrong. The third thing I did wrong was use way too much product. But let me tell you something. I still have, like, I didn't use that much product, but I guess with that product, a little, it goes a long way. It goes a lot. You do not need a lot of that product. So that being said, look at this definition. Look at this curl. Baby, about 2 hours ago, I was about to be like, wash this shit out. My hair about to break off. I'm done with it. So what I did, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I just started, oh my God, it was horrible. It was like stuck to my hair like this. Now my hair is not stretched yet. I am going to go ahead and stretch it. So what I did is ran in my bathroom, got some of my melanin. I started putting it on my hands, and I started breaking the cast. I said, well, we could break the cast first. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully all your hair won't break out. So slowly but surely, the cast started breaking, which it is still very, very crunchy. But it started getting shiny. It started getting looser. So I was like, okay, calm down. You're good. It's good to go. It is still very crunchy, and I've learned a valuable lesson with the honeydew curling custard. Don't use that much. You don't need that much. That being said, this is the look before I stretch it, and now I'm gonna go stretch it, and I'm gonna show it to you after I stretch it. I'm not scared now, because at first I was scared. I thought if I did like this, like the whole thing was gonna break off. But I'm not scared anymore, so I'm gonna go stretch it, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So this is me all stretched out. And I think the moral of the story is sometimes you have to tell yourself to calm down, period. Because I was panicking this morning. My hair was so hard. Oh my God, I just used way too much product. But now that it came out like this, I might still use the same amount of product. But because I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I never blamed the Doux. I never blamed the honey custard collection. I blame myself. I got paranoid because of that protein treatment, and I didn't want my hair to break all off. But as you see, it's wonderful. I love it. Yeah. Woo. At first it was gonna be a massive fail, and now it's a massive yes. Thank you, Jesus. Praise God. Oh my goodness. I almost washed my hair out because it was that hard. And now the cast has been broken. It is still hard, but guess what? It's gonna last me for the week that I wanted it to do. I just need 5-6 days. And like I said, I did break the cast with the melanin, and I will put some more on before I tie my hair up. All right, guys, love you. I hope to see you in past, present, and future. So guys, that is the end of the video. I just want to show you guys my hair day 1. It's gorgeous. Yep, this is the back. Nice and full, nice and fluffy. And she ready to go. This is it close up. These are the curls. They are popping. They're soft now, still a little crunchy. And to be honest with you, I watch what you ask for, because I wanted crunchy hair, and crunchy hair is what I got. Did I use too much of it? Yeah, but would I do it again for these results now that I know exactly what to do? I might. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Love you guys. Bye.